You want to see a magic trick? I'm going to demonetize and possibly age restrict this video. Ta-da! Welcome back, all you sexy savages. Ricky Rotten back again, and today is 420. Christmas for potheads. And as many of you watch my content know, I am on the path of self-improvement. And one of the unwritten rules of self-improvement is to stay away from anything that could be considered a easy dopamine fix. One of those being the magical plant, cannabis. Marijuana, jazz cabbage, the electric lettuce. Weed, we're talking about weed. And in this video, we're going to be discussing the pros and the cons of weed. And before we go any further with the video, I just wanted to say to the YouTube manual reviewer who's going to be watching this that I live in New York State, where weed has been legalized both medically and recreationally. Also, you know nobody likes you, right? So nowadays, a lot of people smoke weed, and a lot of people, unfortunately, abuse weed. And they do it for a number of different reasons. A lot of people do it to cope with the stress of life. A lot of people, like myself, guilty as charged, do it because they have difficulty controlling their temper when dealing with, well, idiots. You're a dead man walking! You think you can do this to me? You think you can roll Ricky Rod like this and get away with it? Oh, not gonna happen! And I swear, by all that is holy, you will rue the day you decided to cross. Oh, thank you very much. And another thing, you and your... Dude, what were we even fighting about? Why do you think the Native Americans smoked the peace pipe for diplomacy? It wasn't tobacco. And there's also a lot of people out there that abuse it for far more darker reasons, to help maintain and quell some more sinister urges, memories, and emotions they have kicking around in their head. Not today, Satan. And for the people who smoke to deal with their inner demons, I only have one thing to say. When you smoke, you are temporarily making them go away, not making them cease to exist. And what you really need to do is try and figure out a way to make them cease to exist. And it's hard, and you might not be able to do it alone, but that is the answer. Smoking is just coping. And almost everyone who starts smoking weed, they do it for the same reason. When they first discovered the joys of THC and they first tried it, myself included and everyone I know personally, we noticed that when we smoked it, it enhanced our reality. It made colors more vibrant. It made music sound better, made food taste better, makes sex feel better. But as life goes on and you start dealing with the bullshit of growing up, you know, paying rent, getting a job, dealing with car troubles, you start using it to dull down reality rather than enhance it. And the next thing you know, the magical marijuana has just turned into just another cigarette. Something to take the edge off or to make you de-stress and unwind when you get home from work. And when I started self-improvement, I stopped smoking as often as I used to, and it was a lot. And from a shameless stoner, let me tell you that that was a huge jump. And in my long pauses of uses, I noticed something. When you stop smoking it often, and you only save it for special occasions, it becomes just as magical as it was the first time you did it. Heroin users have a saying called chasing the dragon. When people do heroin, the first time they do it, it's the best feeling they ever feel, and they spend their entire lives trying to feel that feeling again, but they never will. No matter how long a break they take from it, or how much and how often they do it, they will never feel that feeling ever again. But weed is different. With weed, you can feel that feeling again. So I have a proposal for everybody watching this. If you're watching this video and you smoke, which you probably do because you clicked on it, how about we stop treating it like it's beer and we start treating it like it's champagne? Save it for real special occasions, such as 420. Or any big milestone or epic event that happens in your life. Because for me, I remember the good old days back when it was special and magical, and I want those days back again. And that's why I'm not smoking it except for special occasions. I don't want to play video games and get high. I want to go bungee jumping and get high. I don't want to smoke a blunt with my friend on his couch. I want to smoke a blunt with my friend on top of Mount Kilimanjaro, looking out over Africa. I don't want to hotbox a gas mask in my buddy's garage. I want to hotbox my spacesuit standing on the moon staring up at the fucking Earth, baby. Recently, Tristan Tate made an interesting point. He was once asked about weed, and he said something that really stuck with me and hit me like a ton of bricks. And it's 100% true. He said the reason he is so anti-weed is that weed makes you happy when you should not be happy. And that, unfortunately, is the truth. Let's say you have a job that you absolutely hate, a job that almost makes you want to cry, it's so bad. And then you get home from work after working so many hours, being paid such little money, and just saying, this is bullshit, I hate my life, everything's garbage, and then you smoke a little bit of the magical leaf, and the next thing you know, life is good, everything is bunnies and butterflies, and you forget about the rats and the roaches. I feel great, my job isn't that bad, I'm not making any money, but at least I'm not homeless, life is good, life is awesome. No! Life is not good, you're just high! When you get home from work, do not smoke up, get your ass on LinkedIn, spruce up your resume, and find yourself a better fucking job to where you're at least content, if not happy. And then when you're making decent money and you don't hate your life and you don't want to die every second you wake up and have to go to work, then you can smoke. Then you enjoy it. Then you toke up, thank God I don't work at that shithole anymore. Holy fuck. So like I said, use weed to enhance your reality. If you're in a bad spot and life is terrible, do not smoke weed to dull down your reality and to get away from it and to escape. Lay off the bud, put in work, do what you gotta do to get yourself into a good life, and then when you're happy and things are going great and you're actually enjoying life legitimately, then you can toke up to enhance that reality. So you don't have to quit smoking weed if you don't want to, just don't abuse it and save it for the special occasions. Use it, like I said, to enhance your reality rather than hide from it. And if your life is so crappy that you feel like you need to smoke weed to feel better, no, that's not gonna help. That's putting a Band-Aid over a bullet wound, my friend. You need to fix your situation and then smoke up, and I promise you, you're gonna be so much happier, and you're gonna thank me for that. Okay, you don't have to thank me, my ego's not that big. So that's all I have to say for this one, guys. Just wishing you all a happy 420. Smoke responsibly, do not drive, and I will see you all in the next video. So ta-ta, farewell, enjoy life, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because if you don't, I will find you. And if the time is right, I'll smoke you up. I live in New York State, where league has been fudge! Richard Nixon. And that is why you don't rip a bong before recording a video.